Greetings, this is SrinivasanMeka presenting CaseIII Vienna Coffee House product forecasting for CSCE96 data mining for business at Harvard Extension School. These are the contents of this presentation. And I've generated a receipt uh, for KaiserLicheBohne with the actual invoice number from the dataset, which is on January 10th, 2022 at 8:12. And you can see all the different products which are ordered, which is total to 4150 euros. And the total number of transactions here you notice 136k of unique transactions or the invoices, and total product sold is 227,000, and total revenue is about €1 million. And the distribution of the transactions across 3 different years, 2022, 2024, there's an increased trend. And you can clearly see the number of transactions on a daily basis are increasing from 100 by the time it reached to 2024 is to about 300. And you can see similarly weekly transactions, there's an increase of from 500 in 2022 to about 1500 transactions by 2024. So the clear increase, it's a positive business, an increase in trend in both the revenues and the transactions. And we'll move to the next slide. And we delve into more details of what different coffee types have been sold by the Vienna Coffee House. The cappuccino is the top leading, generating about 200k in revenues, and cafe latte and flat white are following that, and cinnamon roll and chai latte are the and but overall these are the 20 products. And Vienna Cafe, the top 10 products sold by the quantity. Cappuccino is about 65,000, and oats, and you can see the different products that trend. And these are the top 10 products by revenue. And obviously cappuccino, cafe latte, flat white, cinnamon roll, these are all the top, but cappuccino is the top money maker, right? And these are and you can see this is the line graph, and it shows like on a on a monthly basis, like how the 2,500 euros of revenue starting in 2022 cappuccino, it almost went up to $7,500 in cappuccino sales, euros. And daily revenue trend, you can see there's a clear trend upwards from 500 euros in 2022 till about 1500 plus euros in 2024. And these are the seasonality sales increases. If you notice, on January till April, there's a clear increase in spike in sales in both 2022, 2023, and 2024. This is the seasonal increase in sales. And that's a good booming time, either spring or after the Christmas. And similarly, there's seasonal decline in sales in April to May, and November to December are the decline. And there's a slow decline in July and August to September in all the 3 years. So this is the time you can introduce new products and increase promotions to to have a steady growth of the revenue. And coming to the peak hours, you have the overall transaction count by hour. The peak sales are at 10 o'clock, and at 1 o'clock, and 2 o'clock, and 8 o'clock. Right? And weekday sales, the Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday are more sales. Next Monday, Thursday, Saturday. And monthly revenue trend is an upward trend starting at 10,000 euros, and it's all the way going up to 40,000 euros. And average transaction net price is starting below the 5 euros, and it's going all the way to 6.3 euros. Right? And revenue by hour, and the most revenues are generated at 10 o'clock, and as based on the number of sales, and 13 hours like 1 o'clock and 2 o'clock. And the revenues are touching almost like 100k euros at 10 o'clock overall. And this similarly, you see this is the red bubbles. Look above the average, the number of average transactions per day is 171, and anything above the average you need add more resources to take up the increase in spike in sales on that particular day. So these are the red dots where you want to add more resources to sell the to cater the cash. And total revenue by product, and based on the different seasonal winter, spring, and summer. And it's a more cappuccino is still the leading in sales. And coming to the total products units sold in the business hours, you can see different different products. And these are the transactions by the payment method. MasterCard and cash payments are the most used, and Visa comes to the third, but you could add some of the smartphone pay methods like Apple Pay, Google Pay, and Samsung Pay. So customers have more flexibility in offering other than the cash. So the sales will increase. And weekly revenue time series. And this is the Holtz-Winters algorithm, which is used for forecasting. And based on the data set 2022, 2023, and 2024, we split into train is from 2020 till 2024 beginning, and Jan 2024 till end of August or September 12th is the test data set. And the forecasting is from 13th September till 31st December is the forecasting set. And you can see the decomposition seasonality. You have the data and the seasonal and the trend. They're all trend is upwards from 4,000 to 7,000. And coming to the test set, right? And you can see how the forecasting based on the Holt-Winters algorithm, you have uh, the actual is the red line, and the forecast is in the standard in the normal distribution. And coming, you see the AB line where it is splitting the train and the test data, and this is the forecasting for the test. And if you look at the forecasting for the 13th September, where the data is not available till 31st December on a weekly forecast, and you could see the normal distribution. It shows how the forecast could increase from above 5,000 till almost like 7,000. The forecast seems to be on positive, and this is the forecasting done with the Holt-Winters algorithm. And similarly, top product group combinations. What are the customers are ordering multiple products in the same transaction, and these are the different product groups customers are ordering. And and what we noticed is, like, as the coffee bean prices are increasing due to inflation over the period of 2024, there's a possibility you could increase the prices of retail coffee prices, and that could add additional revenue and offset any additional costs, either in terms of the resources or the real estate or the coffee bean prices, right? And these are the differences used. Thank you.